So good morning!
Morning.
So Dan's just popping the bed away. We've decided it's a little bit cramped in here, isn't it?
To keep this up whilst we're on the boat, this is like 50% of us room.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I think what we'll do though, rather than putting all that back into the chest, we'll just fold it up neatly on one end of the sofa, darling.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll make it easier because we've still got all our stuff stored there. In the meantime, I'm going to get the kettle on. Well, the kettle is on. How did you find your first night, babe? Well, I was just like that a minute ago. How did you find your first night? It was cosy.
It's lovely. I mean, I'm really enjoying myself, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But you cannot move in here.
Plus, Dan's longer than the bed.
The toilet. I haven't actually been to the toilet yet. I'm dreading it.
That's an experience, put it this way.
It's very cramped, but yeah, having a fantastic time.
Oh, let me just turn kettle off. One thing I have learned, which we knew already when we were buying the van, didn't we? This kind of shaped bed in the van where you have to hop over one another.
Yeah.
It's a ridiculous idea. We couldn't live with that.
Yeah.
You want a hand to get that up there, yeah?
I don't know how this goes now, to be honest.
Yeah, it was just up here and just strapped, wasn't it, I think?
I don't know if I've got that right. Should that go on top?
Well, we could place it up top, I suppose.
Is that too far back? It's too far back.
No, you haven't pushed the bed in properly. Look, if you look down because you can't see the table floor leg. Oh gosh, I'm wobbling.
That's it.
Yay! Thank you, my dear. I'll get all that folded up and. Yeah, but brilliant. We're loving it, aren't we?
Oh yes. Great fun. Brilliant.
The best bit is to come as yet. Dan's driving the boat. Do do do.
Okay, well I've had my fun.
Oh, in the bathroom. Is that what you mean?
Well, no, that wasn't fun.
Oh.
That was not fun. So I'm quite nervous now. This is the bit. So I'm going to have to push off from the front. And then I'm going to have to run to the back and jump on, hoping that the back doesn't float off before I get to the back.
I can't see that happening, but we'll see.
So I'm going to need you on the boat once I've started it.
Yep.
So to start it, I'm hoping that's in
That's neutral, yeah.
The key, I think he said leave it for about 15 seconds.
Turn it, that's it.
Leave it about 15 seconds and then it should come on.
No, it don't just come on and then you turn it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to rush it. It's all gone red.
Because you're not starting the engine.
No, it's not that. Turn it off, leave it, come back to me.
Vroom. Oh, so turn it off and start again. He said you'll flood the engine.
Turn it off, leave it 30 seconds, try again.
Is that what he said?
Something like that. Should we try again?
Uh-huh.
Nothing.
Huh? Shall I have a go?
No. It's a man's job, innit, to start engine and
Don't be so rude. Let me have a go.
Right, Mazzy thinks that she started it. You know what?
I started the engine!
You know how it started? Because while she was turning the key, I just moved the throttle forward a bit. You know, like a car, when you just have to press on the clutch or
Listen,
whatever.
I started it. Don't take my glory.
You couldn't see what I was doing in the background. I just pushed that forward a bit and that's what started it. Anyway, we started, we're in neutral.
Never let me be right or good or better than you, can you?
So now I have to undo these. You're going to have to stay on the boat.
Yeah.
Well, you can come off. No, you're going to have to. You need full control of the boat at all times.
Yeah. yeah, we are moving quite a bit. Quick! You definitely got the nappy pin out of it, yeah?
Yeah, I've done some of it. Yeah. My fantastic knot. Like one guy gave us a tip. He says leave that threaded through there.
Yeah.
Right, that can go inside. Now I need to push off. Oh, it's coming away. Oh my God, I can't hold it back.
Do not leave me on this boat on my own.
Right, I'm going to push away now. Are you ready?
Yeah. Well, why are you pushing away? You've got to get on the boat. Oh man, you're going to leave me on here.
Right. Don't worry.
It's noisy.
Oh God. I forgot about that.
Hold up, let me get out. Yay! Chugga 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 chugga. Whoop whoop.
Right, we've got about 5 hours, Mazzy, at least.
I know, it's a long journey today. Oh my God, this is so good, isn't it? I'm still buzzing.
I'm still terrified. We've got locks and bridges coming up today. One of the bridges, we have to stop the traffic.
Do we?
The cars. Yeah.
The actual car?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
We blocked the road off.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, chug, chug, chug. Good morning. And if anybody's interested, that's the perfect world camping overnight spot, wasn't it, darling?
It was brilliant. We had one person walk past since we moored up, and that was the guy who was trying to walk to Oxford. This morning we've only had one boat go past, so we're the second boat to set off.
He's in a hurry to get to the locks.
They were flying by as well, weren't they?
Yeah, because apparently they can get up to about an hour's worth of a wait down at these locks. You've got to get a ticket or something as well.
And it takes an hour to get through them.
Yeah.
And because it's so early in the morning, I don't know if they'll be there to help us.
Let's just hope.
We're just going to get there, moor up, and then see what happens. Oh.
You have to go slowly, haven't you?
Might not be quite warm enough to go right down. Really noisy, isn't it? Doesn't sound right, does it?
It just needs warming up. It is a cold morning, actually. Well, chilly.
Nice.
Yeah, fresh. The fresh air. Life, isn't it? Isn't this the life? As you can tell, it is actually noisy, really noisy on one of these. I never thought it would be that noisy, but it is. But I love the fact you could be driving along and you can be making bacon butties, get the kettle on as you're actually driving. Let's go out and see Dan.
Well, you need to go that way, and then you need to... Right, this way.
I'm just getting this through a tunnel. See, I can drive as well. Mind your head, you are going to have to duck. Duck. Duck.
That way.
Right, bridge number 53.
not. I don't have any trouble.
No, I'm alright, but then all of a sudden I do forget myself.
Well, do.
Because it is one way to move the other way.
Steering the boat is no time to forget yourself.
Well, I did alright, I just forgot myself. Just gonna get the kettle on, we're gonna make a coffee before we get to the 10 locks. Sorry it's noisy. We're on a boat. Honestly say I'm really enjoying this trip. Hold on, let me just see what's going on with the laptop. That's done. Shut that, save battery. Dan's gonna get us through a bridge. Is he going to hit it? No, because he's really good. What number is that? 55. Oh, look at that. I today want to sit here, if I get a chance. We've already decided we're going to be making sausage sandwiches. We're going to get through the 10 locks first and then treat ourselves to a cuppa and a sausage sandwich. And then I want to sit here and get my book out, look out the window and do some drawing or something, you know. I'm inspired. Are you right?
Missed it.
What? Oh, he's gone. I just whacked my head coming through there because he was on the side. But I had to go and pick the camera up. Oh, he just flew down there. Hey?
It's landed again.
Yeah, he's down there. Just whacked me head. Yeah, even I've done it a few times. And it's starting to rain as well. Is that him there? That's him there. Right, my camera can't zoom in, but there's a big heron on the side there, look. He'll probably fly off. He's gonna go. Yep, he's off. Oh, beautiful. Just gonna set the table up. I'm gonna put it on the furthest away one though. Just made a quick job of the mooring up because Dan's gone down to see the lock keeper. We're at the locks. That went quite quick actually. Done a bad job of this, mind. So?
We're going to be about an hour.
Oh, an hour still.
We're taking them down and then there's two more coming up and then it's us. You're going to have to get off and help them with the gates. I basically said, do we have to do anything?
Yeah.
because I presume they're doing everything for you. She says, well, unless he's single-handed. I says, well, I broke my arm 5 weeks ago, so I'm doing the steering, and my girlfriend's got a bad back today. She says, oh well, she'll have to get off and help us with the pushy bits. She was a bit reluctant to do it for us, let me put it that way.
It's not that I want anyone to do it for us, but now I'm really nervous because originally you said that you were going to do stuff like that.
But we haven't taught you how to reverse and stuff.
Right, so an hour, does that mean then we've got to keep moving down like as in a queue?
I think we will get a bit closer and moor it up properly.
Yeah, I suppose.
It looks very amateur at the moment, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's terrible. Initially we'd parked there and then we actually realised that's actually a disabled spot. Yeah. Right, so I'm guessing we've got to queue up, so to say, so we better move down because there's going to...
I think we're the first one, but it doesn't look like he's going anywhere, so we'll just go behind him a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll jump on the boat in case we lose the boat.
Good idea.
Got an hour to go, so we're gonna get our sausage sandwich on the go. Just chipolatas. How many do you want, darling?
All of them.
All of them. There's actually 20 in here. And we'll get the kettle on as well. I'll do 10 sort of leftover picky ones. Red sauce or brown, darling?
Brown, please.
Good job I brought that then, innit?
I have to be honest with you, it's really hurting my arm. Because you've got to use this arm, you've got to stand at that side of it, because your other hand you need for the powery thingy throttle bit. So my arm is constantly like that, and for people who don't know, I did break it about 6-7 weeks ago now. So it's aching. Anyway.
Sandwich.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, very nice. Just what I need. It smells beautiful.
It's gonna go down a tree, isn't it?
We have got a few thanks to give.
Sure have.
We'd like to thank the following people for your super thanks. Jacob Clayton.
Oh, bless you, Jacob. Thank you.
Peter Webster.
Oh, bless you, Peter. Thank you.
Margaret McMinn.
Oh, bless you, Margaret. Thank you.
If I said that right, if that is the name, I love it. Margaret McMinn. Margaret
How do you
McMinn.
say it? Oh, yeah.
Tracy Gallagher.
Oh, bless you, Tracy. Thank you.
Rob Clegg.
Bless you, Rob. Thank you, too.
And Robert Hobbs.
Oh, bless you, Robert. Robert? Did you say Robert?
Robert Hobbs.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Robert Hobbs.
I've
bless
got
you. Thank you.
3 more on there, but I'm going to save them for the next video. Thank you all very, very, very much. Mwah.
Jinx.
On with the video. So this is the locks we're going to be going through. It does look a bit daunting. 10 of them. It's like 5 and then another 5. There's 2 boats coming up at the moment and then it's us, which should be in about, I don't know, 15 minutes. Yeah, Maz is starting to really like this life. Talking about, oh, could I live on one? Not sure. Would I sell the motorhome to get one? Maybe. It's good, but I'll tell you what, I'm absolutely shattered. It's not as easy as you might think. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, why?
Well, I can only see 1 boat coming up.
Yeah.
The lady told me there were 2 coming up and then it's our turn to go down.
Maybe 1 at a time.
I can't see another boat coming up behind, so I asked the man and he said, I think there's about 4 coming up. So I've no idea if we're meant to go after this one comes through.
Why didn't you ask her?
They seem... I don't know. They just don't seem very approachable. They're very busy with the locks and stuff. So I don't know. I just hope they come over and tell us when it's our turn. Otherwise, if they just don't let us through, if they say, "Oh, well, you weren't here," I'm not going to be happy.
I thought I heard a boat coming up.
There is one coming up. One.
No, I mean like here, like coming along here.
I don't know. I haven't seen one.
You haven't?
No.
Maybe one has come up and pulled up. Does it look like it down there?
No.
No. Oh wow.
Okay, so
oh wow, it's going down already.
Okay, we're in a lock, we're going down. Have to admit I panicked a bit then. I didn't have my camera on the front and I want to do a bit of a time lapse going down. Maz is getting instructions from the lockman. I wasn't expecting to come through yet, you see. So we're a mad rush to get off the bank. I nearly fell in the water. Anyway, all's good now.
See, I'm doing it, look. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm doing it! My first look. That's so interesting.
Okay, so now the locks are open.
That's so interesting. Well, when this is lowering, which is happening, it then goes into there, then that recycles and fills up these ones. It's like a big circle. Really interesting.
She's getting stuck in. I think she's having fun. You know, it's important. We do need to learn these things. On this particular trip, it is just 10 locks down, and then we'll have the same 10 locks coming back up, and they're the only locks we'll be doing. But, you know, if we ever do a trip like this again, we're probably going to come across locks every mile or two. Go on, lass, you can do it. Funny thing is, she had a bad back this morning and she was in agony, but she seems to be doing alright.
I think that's got to get to the same level as that, which is still quite a way to go. It was quick though. It does happen fast. You right down there? Here he goes.
Crack on, you.
I am. I'm on number 3 or 4. I can't remember now.
I'd rather be sinking than doing what she's doing.
Right, this is our last one at the moment, because when he gets through he wants to stand on the left there, so a couple of these other boats can come past him to get back up. There we go, so we've come from all the way up there so far. I'm not sure how many we've done now.
Okay, so we're halfway down. We've done the 5. Them 5 to go, but I think there's about 6 boats coming up. This is the second, so we're here about 40 minutes, he said. But who was it? Mick. Thank you, Mick, who came to see us yesterday. We got told off because of you. This is what I do, is I just leave whatever you call them, nappy pins or whatever. I leave the rope through it. I'm sure he said that. Or was that something I watched on a video? I can't remember. It might have been on a video, but the lockmen have just says you shouldn't do that. That's lazy-itis. Apparently we've got lazy-itis. Yeah, what I was trying to say is there's a museum there. We have been to somewhere similar to this before, but I don't think it's here. You know, there's quite a few places with a lot of locks. a big staircase.
Very familiar, but I'm not sure.
No,
Yeah,
I think it's different. I know where you're talking about. There were like some silly sculptures at the bottom. Can you remember? They were like a wall, and they were calling it a sculpture.
Yeah.
So there's 2 more coming up, and then it's us.
Yep.
We're considering stopping at the bottom and looking for a bin. But I think we're all right, really. We ain't got that much rubbish yet, have we?
No, not really. No, we're doing all right.
And we just want to get away from the hustle and bustle now and just get on with the day.
It takes an hour to come down anyway, and we've had to now wait an extra 40 minutes, probably a bit longer.
Well, we waited an hour at the top and about
and then
45 minutes here.
as well. So all in all, we've been here getting on 3 hours now, haven't we? It's getting a bit.
And we've still got about 3 hours travelling to do to get to our destination.
We'd already done about 2 getting here before we got here, didn't we? 2 hours. So it's going well, just slowly. Innit?
And we've got all this to do again when we come back.
Yeah.
But the beauty is, Leicester's down that way about, I don't know, 20 miles or something, 14, I don't know. So most of the traffic is coming from Leicester and straight up here. We're actually turning right at the bottom.
Trying to head towards the town.
A town, can't remember the name of it.
The only night we're going to have a town is our last night, if we make it there, isn't it? We don't make it there, isn't it?
We have to make it there today, otherwise we're not going to be able to spend a night there.
Right, okay.
That's the point.
Right, I see.
So we'll probably get there, just chill out for the day, maybe look around it in the morning before we set off
so
back.
we're actually going to get to a town today? Right, okay.
Hopefully.
I'm confused.
Hopefully, but no guarantee.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to put you back on the boat. I'm waiting. I'm trying to do a time lapse of going down. It's going completely wrong. I'm going to try it again. The thing is, I need to press record on the top of you just before we set off. But sometimes the boat swings right out and I can't get back on it. And I need to be at the back when they tell me to set off to steer it. So whether you're going to get a time lapse or not, I don't know, we're just going to have to wait and see. Okay, not sure if it's 1 or 2 locks left to go. Alarm's gone off somewhere. Maz is working hard. Just keeps talking to the... It's interesting, you know, you're just walking past. Stick it in reverse a bit. You're just going along your way, and a lot of people are really interested and talk to you and stuff. You forget that you're actually a bit of a tourist attraction when you're on a boat. Anyway, almost here. See you in a few days on my way back.
Where am I meant to get on?
I'm going to have to moor up here for you. Right, time to panic. This is the only bridge with a road. I'm having to leave Mazzy with the boat and she has not had enough practice. She hasn't had any in reverse. I don't know how to do this bridge. And she's got to get through here and pull up at the other side for me because she isn't going to be able to move this bridge. So all I know is I put the key in here. I've just been reading this. Turn it quarter clockwise. Swing barriers to close bridge back. Alright, I'm going to put you down.
Right, I'm sorry about the noise. We are obviously driving. I'm exhausted, right? So after doing the 10 locks, not only on the last 3, I really hurt my back because my back actually locked up this morning. It's old man actually came over to help me, bless him. Right, so by all the time that, and then I had to jump on practically a moving boat, I was absolutely knackered, drained from it. I've been up there about 3.5 hours anyway, and set it off first thing this morning. So anyway, we now just came across our last obstacle, which was a road swing bridge. And I said to Dad, oh look, I'm knackered, and apparently we were told actually that I probably wouldn't be able to move this one, and I'm thinking, well, I couldn't even move the last one, so Dan's going to have to go out and do it. So Dan had to go out and move the road swing bridge. Now this was the very first time now I've been in control of the boat on my own. First time also I put the boat into neutral and reverse. First ever time, I've never done it. Nightmare. Dan has the bridge open, got pedestrians watching. I've ended up in the river like that sideways. I've gone right back into the bushes. I'm panicking, thinking, well, that's it. I don't know how I'm going to get to Dan, and I'm stuck on the boat. I've lost him. And it was just horrendously a nightmare and quite stressful. And it took me 15 minutes to get through this bridge, straighten the boat up and get through the bridge. But it was my first time putting it in neutral and to go into reverse to slow it down and stuff like that. And then you also got to remember about your paddles. Moving it one way turns the boat the other way. So I was a confused mess. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm still not over this morning yet. What's time now? What time did we set off this morning? We set off this morning at 8:30. It's getting on for 1:30. And we've still got probably another 2-3 hours worth of driving. But on the good note, that's the last of our obstacles. And yeah, Dan wishes he recorded all that.